Happy New Year to everybody. And yeah, what can I say? A couple of messages coming through on my phone there, guys. Sorry about that. But what can I say? Enzo Maresca, guys. Enzo Maresca, the Italian coach, the Chelsea FC coach. He is gone, guys, after 18 months in charge. And there had been kind of talk about it, yeah, that he was going to be gone, this, that, and the other. But honestly, I didn't think anything was going to happen like that. I mean, I didn't think that was going to happen, that he would be gone just like that. Yeah, I'm shocked, I have to say. I mean, obviously, as Arsenal fans, we are buzzing after the win against Aston Villa, after that great performance by the team. We're top of the league. Chelsea, we played them recently, a couple of weeks ago. A tough clash at the Stamford Bridge ended in a draw. I think he's been good, to be honest. But I mean, obviously, Chelsea, they have high ambitions. They want more. They're now in fifth. In my opinion, they're out of the title race. But yeah, it's just I'm just shocked, yeah, that it's actually happened, that he's actually gone. You know what I mean? I'm just shocked that he's actually gone. I didn't expect that. Obviously, there's always talk about managers. I mean, it's just lucky that Ruben Amorim is not actually at Chelsea, because he would be gone. I mean, straight away. When you consider what Maresca has done with the team compared to what Amorim has done at United, and Amorim remains in the job, and Maresca doesn't. Chelsea are very ambitious, guys, and they always have been. They always have been. And obviously, when they see Arsenal doing so well, top of the league, the powers that be want Chelsea to beat her also. Chelsea are an extremely ambitious club. It's as simple as that. But I'm shocked that he's gone now. I wasn't expecting that, honestly, seriously. There's always talk about managers that might be moved on, but I really didn't think that he would be removed from his job. No way. 18 months in charge of the club, guys. Chelsea head coach leaves Stamford Bridge, replacement set to be announced imminently. So they've already had somebody in the pipeline now. They've already had somebody ready to come in. Maresca departs, having won the Club World Cup and the Conference League. Chelsea are fifth in the Premier League, 15 points behind leaders Arsenal. They have won once in their last 7 top-flight games. Wow, they've only won 1 in their last 7 now. Chelsea expect to announce a new head coach in a matter of days. Enzo Maresca has left his role as Chelsea head coach after 18 months in charge at Stamford Bridge. Like I said, there's always talk that he could go. That's the way it is in football. But I honestly wasn't expecting anything like that, yeah, him to be removed like that. It is the way it is, guys. I just wasn't expecting it. You know, you'd always hear stories and stuff. Oh, this manager might be going, that manager might be going. Chelsea are a very ambitious club, and they would not take the kind of nonsense that's going on with Ruben Amorim. The Italian departs after a breakdown in relations with the club. And they've already got another guy lined up, yeah. They've already got another manager lined up to come in. So say no more about it. The Italian departs after a breakdown in relations with the club and a run of poor results. 1 win from the last 7. 15 points behind leaders Arsenal. Sky Sports News has reported that Maresca's exit was unanimously agreed by the Chelsea board. Chelsea's recent poor form, disagreements on return to play protocols for injured players, and speculation linking Maresca with Manchester City all understood to have significant factors in Maresca's departure. Well, yeah, the poor form, the return to play protocols for injured players. But Man City might have been coming in to talk to him, yeah. I mean, if Chelsea have an idea that the manager might leave and that he's been tapped up by another club, he's gone. It's as simple as that. Maresca's exit means Chelsea are looking for a 4th permanent managerial appointment since American investor Todd Bowley and private equity firm Clear Lake Capital bought the club in May 2022. Chelsea expect to announce a new head coach in a matter of days, with Liam Rosener, currently manager at Strasbourg, a partner club of Chelsea, having bought by Todd Bowley, and Clearlake's Capital Blueco Group, one of a handful of candidates who will be considered. Guys, honestly, we hear rumours all the time. This manager might be out of a job, that manager might be out of a job. But in my opinion, there is no football team as ruthless as Chelsea. Chelsea are really, really, how do I put it? They are very, very competitive. They are very ambitious. And it hasn't been going well for them. Like, one win in the last 7. But like I said, there was rumours yesterday that he actually could lose his job. I myself didn't think much of it. There's always talk. The way they are, the way it might go. But I didn't think anything would happen with Maresca. I'm shocked that he actually has been removed. But like I said, Chelsea are an extremely ambitious club. Talks maybe that he could be going to Manchester City if Pep leaves at the end of the season. Maybe Maresca took his eye off the ball. No pun intended. But yeah, definitely. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, a bit of a shocker that he's just been removed like that. He's gone. It's kind of crazy, right? That's football for you guys. That's life. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But definitely, I don't think he himself was even expecting it. I doubt it. He actually has the highest win rate of the last 4 Chelsea managers. But he hadn't won one, and they've only won one in the last 7, but he has the highest win rate by a long way. It's interesting. Strained relations, poor results, and cryptic comments. He joined Chelsea in June 2024. He won the Club World Cup and the Conference League, as well as achieving a 4th place Premier League finish last season to secure Champions League qualification. But relations between Maresca and key figures at the club have been strained. Going back to this time last year. Missing his post-match press conference after a chaotic 2-2 draw with Bournemouth on Tuesday was another sign of the problems behind the scenes, even though his absence was a truth. But yeah, guys, I'm shocked that Enzo Maresca has actually been removed from his job, yeah. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I mean, there's always talk about managers might be removed. This might happen, that might happen, but I wasn't expecting that to happen, yeah, that he would be removed like that. Seriously, it's a bit of a shock. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose, right? That's life, unfortunately. It is what it is. The Italian stood by the comments he made on December 13 when he told that many people at the club were not supporting him or the team. He described the days leading up to the 2-0 victory over Everton as the worst 48 hours of his time at the club. A few days after his comments, reports emerged that Maresca could replace Pep Guardiola at Man City. Links with Maresca described as 100% speculation. Maresca's stock was high after Chelsea beat Barca 3-0 in November and sat 3 points off the top of the table. But Chelsea have dropped off the Premier League pace, and lacklustre performances against Villa and Bournemouth over the holiday period increased the pressure. It was always going to happen, guys. The writing was on the wall. Just a short little stream today, guys. Best of luck to Enzo Maresca. I mean, a big blow for him, of course. It's not what he wanted when he came to Chelsea. But that's the way football is, unfortunately. It's a tough time, you know. But sometimes you just got to rip the Band-Aid off, guys. You got to rip the plaster off and let the wound to the area. And at least it can start healing now for him and for the club. I'm sure they're grateful for everything he did for them. He was a good manager, in my opinion, but look, Chelsea are a very ambitious club, and 1 win in the last 7 They've gone from 3 points off top place in the league to 15 points. It's not good enough for an ambitious club like Chelsea. Take it easy, guys. Thank you for watching. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and see you next time. And come on, you Gooners, guys. We're top of the league. Finally, will it be this season? This year in May, will we be champions? That is the question. Let me know in the comments. Will Arsenal get over the line? Will we win the league? Do we have what it takes? Peace.